charging cable in blaze orange, plus a 3.5mm aux cable for connecting your older devices. In keeping with the budget audio theme, JBL didn't include any protective case or sleeve with the product, which I'm not too fussed about since I personally don't use that stuff much. Anyway, given some of the more common features you're going to typically find in headphones today, it might be worth pointing out what you are not getting with these. You won't find any active noise cancellation nor the ability to enable ambient mode. Now, no points deducted here, but just so you're clear on what you're getting and what you're not. These are meant to be more of an affordable over-ear headphone. And that over-ear design, by the way, means that you can still expect some passive noise isolation from the thick padding and all-around ear cups. Now, if you're not the frequent flyer type, you might just find that the JBL 710BTs here are enough for blocking out a lot of ambient sound. Now, also in the do not have category, there is no companion app with these. I'm actually okay with this, particularly if it's easy enough to manage what you need to do using the buttons on the headphones, and spoiler alert, I found out that it is. Since there's no app to fuss around with, the setup is pretty straightforward. Press the power button to turn the headphones on and they should arrive in pairing mode. If not, or you need to redo it, holding the power button for 5 seconds should jumpstart this process. From there, just head to your phone or device's Bluetooth menu and look for the JBL 710 in the list. A small audio tone inside the ear cups is going to confirm your connection. JBL 710BT feels a bit sturdier than your typical pair of cheap headphones, and the extra synthetic leather padding adds to the comfort. You can fold the headphones as well for easy storage. Now, while JBL is known for some flash or even light shows on some of the company's portable speakers, these headphones are way more discreet than that. The subtle all-black matte finish means these are not going to stand out, so they might be ideal for those trying to stay under the radar in an office-type environment. The adjustable headband has a small section of padding across the top middle where it meets your head, a lot less than some other over-ear headbands, but again, JBL is trying to save you some money here. Now, despite that, JBL designed the headband well, and the lack of all-around padding is actually not that noticeable either via the looks or the feel once they're on your head. For my personal taste and comfort, the ear cups are a little on the small side. They're only just as tall as my ears and barely as wide, meaning often my earlobes are sticking out. Now, I don't think I have particularly large ears, but if I'm being honest, these almost seem more suited to a child's fit than a grown adult's, particularly for you bigger-eared males out there. The headphones also do have a decent amount of clamping force, although at the same time they don't feel uncomfortable. On the right ear cup are the physical controls. Not surprisingly, no touch controls or tap pads here, but call me old school because I like the ease and clickable confirmation you get with a physical button. There is a power button here, aux cable connection, a multi-function button teamed up with the volume up and down, and the USB-C charging port is actually cleverly hidden under one of the headband arms. Again, a nice subtle design touch. Let's get to where the rubber meets the road on these headphones, and that is the sound quality. I'm happy to be able to tell you the sound on the JBL Tune 710 here is outstanding. I was really surprised at the clarity and the full bass. The Tune 710s seem actually really well balanced, and at this price point, I am both surprised and impressed. I listened to a bunch of different music from top pop to chill vibes, podcasts, and phone calls. The headphones offer full and vibey bass, and the vocals were clear and clean. I couldn't make a single complaint about the overall sound quality of these, and I think they would actually impress even the snobbiest audiophiles. But that sound quality is only good if you've got the battery life to back it up, and these headphones do. You can get up to 50 hours on a charge, which will take you about 2 hours to fully recharge. During my 2-week review period of intermittent listening, I still had plenty of juice left over. The only other small note I'll make here is that figuring out how much battery life might be left isn't that easy since there is no app and no dedicated battery bar. Just a small LED next to the charging port will show either green, orange, or red when you plug them in. I would wish for a bit of an easier way, but if I have to say it again, budget, budget, budget. They also have fast charging though, where 5 minutes of power is going to get you 3 hours of listening. This is quite impressive in a pair of budget headphones. New headphones and you're on a budget, the JBL Tune 710 is a surprise hit, delivering way more than you think it will. On the pro side, the sound quality is outstanding and the lightweight folding design is great for travel. The headphones are reasonably comfortable with a good amount of padding and they feel secure on the head. The 50-hour battery life is phenomenal, particularly at this price range, and the fact that it also has fast charging is a boon for commuters or travelers. Now, on the downside, I found the ear cups to be very small for me personally. I also found determining the battery life can be a bit of a guessing game. Now, aside from that, these are actually a very well-rounded pair of headphones that check a lot of the boxes shoppers are going to have. For that reason, I can definitely recommend the JBL Tune 710 BT over-ear headphones for you.